Well, hello YouTube family and welcome back to my living room. Y'all, today we are going to have the first little bit of Christmas content for this year. I've got a baby sleeping right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Our house is a complete disaster. What you're seeing right here is a total facade. Let me show you what the rest of our house looks like. Here we go, looking so good. I have been catching up on laundry. We literally just got back from California and our house is a complete disaster. But thanks to cropping out, y'all don't have to see that in my video. Okay, so, oh no, the baby's waking up. She might have to be part of this video with me, we'll see. So today is going to be my Thriftmas video. I'm going to show you guys all of the pieces that I have collected over this past year that have anything to do with Christmas. And in honor of Thriftmas, I'm pretty sure that this is the sweater that I wore in my very first YouTube video ever. Maybe, was it this? If it wasn't this, this might have been right after. This is Josh's sweatshirt that he's had for like most of our marriage, and I stole it a few years back and I don't regret it at all. It's one of my very favorites. In addition to going over some thrifted items with you, I actually wanted to show you some new purchase items that I got as well. I found some really great deals on some stuff online, and I feel like it really goes with the aesthetic of our home. And so I wanted to share those with you too. You know, I'm not a gatekeeper over here. Just buy whatever I'm buying, do it in your own home. I would be honored. Since the baby's waking up, I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as I can before she starts getting mad at me. All right, everybody. Well, before we get started, I do want to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Siterwell. These guys make a smoke and carbon monoxide combo detector. I want to share a little bit about this product with you guys before we dive into our thrift finds. So when Siterwell reached out to us, Josh and I decided to place this in our kitchen. We actually had some grease accumulate on the bottom of our oven earlier this year, and our house filled up with smoke, and only I think one time did our alarms actually go off, and so we really felt like we needed this in here. They have a high precision detection alarm accuracy of 99.96%. Also, this product can accurately identify smoke and will not frequently send alarms due to the steam generated by cooking, so that your cooking pleasure will not be disturbed. These also have a built-in 10-year lithium battery and energy-efficient technology, offering a decade of maintenance-free use with a single installation, which also makes it environmentally friendly. The wireless model has a built-in 10-year battery, and the hardwired model comes with 2 replaceable AA batteries. In the case of a low battery, you can mute for 10 hours with 1 key. In case of false alarms, the alarm tone can be turned off by muting with a button. If it's a false alarm, the key can only be muted for 5 to 8 minutes, and the silence period will not affect the smoke alarm to continue to detect. If there is still a problem, it will continue to alarm. You guys can see that they also have a micro mesh design that blocks insects and debris. This gives you more accurate alerts. Even if there's no heating in the garage, workshop, or utility room, the product can still perform well. But they are only suitable for daily environments and are not suitable for extreme environments such as carpentry workshops and areas with excessive dust. Thank you so much to Siterwell for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested in this smoke and carbon monoxide detector, I will put the link below. Okay, people, let's get started. Okay, so I do need to admit that I have slowed down on the thrifting, and I know that some of y'all are not okay with this. And I don't know what to tell you. I started this channel as a thrifting channel, and y'all, it literally gives me so much life to be thrifting, but I just do not have endless space in my room, nor do I have any special thrift stores. You know, I can't just like magically walk in and make like the perfect decor show up at a thrift store. I, just like you, go into a thrift store and I typically just see mostly garbage, and every once in a while I'll find like a little gem or something like that. But it's not all the time, and this year I actually had pretty poor luck, which is why I decided to go with a few other new items. But I'm gonna show you what I found at least, okay? I also have to say that I've been really particular about what style I bring into my house. I'm really trying to go as early American as possible, and that's not always readily available in the thrift stores either. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you guys this little mug that I found. You can see that it is a Currier and Ives little mug. I actually did test this for lead because I was a little bit nervous. It's very old. It says winter in the country, the old gristmill. I have no idea how old this is. Unfortunately, it does have a little crack in it. Oh no, baby might have to join us for the thrift haul. But it's a little Currier and Ives scene. I just thought it was really cute. This actually was sold as a, what do you call it? Like a brush, like a shaving mug. And it came with a little brush that was with it as well. But I decided to forego the brush because I don't need it to shave. And I'm just gonna keep the mug. Okay, Pumpkin, you wanna join Mama? You wanna join Mama?
Hi, kitty girl.
Okay, look who's awake. You say hi? You wanna be in the video?
Hi. This is my baby sister, name is Lily.
Yeah. So we had to take a break to change a diaper, do all the things, but we're back. You wanna help me finish my video?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, people, this is real life means that we're recording with all the kids home. Why don't you come stand right next to me? And you can help me, okay? Is that good? You see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, so moving on with our thrifted stuff.
Also, we are at our house, not out California.
We're not at California anymore, that's right. Okay, so next I found this cute little apron at, I think it was at Goodwill, right? Darn it, I was somewhere. Why can I not remember? Okay, so I did find this at the thrift store. It was $1. And you guys can see it is this cute little apron. I think the only thing that I'm not like 100% positive about is the stark white. I think the older that I'm getting or the further into my design that I'm getting, the more I kind of prefer like an off-white or a tan mixed with red. You guys know that I'm not a huge red fan in the first place, but if I do bring it in, I kind of like it to be paired with tan a little bit better than white, but it was only $1. And so I figured I would bring it in this year. If I don't wind up wearing it, then, you know, we can always donate it back. But y'all know that I love gingham. Next from the Goodwill, I wound up finding
the little horsey.
the little horsey. Isn't that so cute? It's a little brass horse. And I found this for $3.99.
Yeah, like I'm 3.
She's 3. Obviously, she's 3. Anyway, I just thought it was so pretty. And it's heavy. And I feel like rocking horses always remind me of Christmas time. So I figured we would put this out this Christmas. Here, we'll set it here for now. Oh my gosh, y'all. This candle. Antique Candle Company just sent us this new one. It's called Home for the Holidays by Madison Vining. And Josh opened this up yesterday and he was like, babe, this might be my all-time favorite candle from Antique Candle Company. It literally smells so good. Our whole entire house smells like Christmas right now. And we basically have been burning it literally since he opened it last night. So I'm setting this here just to set the mood. I'll put my link to these in the description below. You guys know that we love these candles. And then last for our thrifted items this year is going to be these plates. So these are the
window of the place or have houses.
So this is the covered bridge. It's part of the Friendly Village collection. These are made in England by Johnson Brothers. I got the bridge plate, which is just a little bit smaller. And then I got the schoolhouse, which is also part of the Friendly Village collection. You guys know that we usually display plates in our dining room and in our kitchen. And so I cannot wait to put these up on our wall. I might have to put them, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put these in the kitchen or the dining room yet. I'll probably play around with them in a future video. Okay, so don't be mad at me for not having more thrifted pieces. I think that this is all that I was able to collect over this past year for Christmas themed stuff. But honestly, like, I know that it's so tempting to be like, huge Christmas haul, huge this, huge that. But in reality, you know, we can only keep so much stuff in our house before we become like overrun by decorations. And last year I really loved that simplified feel as opposed to 2 years ago of like just trying to throw out everything all the time. And so this year I'm really not trying to push out so much Christmas stuff and really just keep things easy on the eyes and easy on myself, honestly, for decorating. By the way, how'd you guys like that big Christmas video that I put out a couple weeks ago of all of our stuff? Now y'all know why I was so exhausted last year. I was so tired. Doing Christmas videos was extremely hard on me because my first trimester of pregnancy, it's always the worst. It's always the worst, but we got you, she said as she like has drool and boogers coming out of her face. So I'm gonna move on to some items that I bought like from regular stores and online. Just because I want to show you some of this cool stuff that I was able to find. Stuff that looks antique but is not actually antique. I'm gonna start off with these bells. So you guys have probably seen these in a lot of Christmas decor lately. I have some brass bells that I use to decorate our home, but a lot of them are looking a little bit more like mid-century or like 70s than what I'm going for. I found these online and I just thought that they were so pretty. You guys can see that they're like huge, especially this big one is like enormous. They have these wooden little, what do you call these, dingers in the bottom. I'm thinking that I'm going to hang these from our fireplace, maybe opposite of our stockings. But anyway, I just wanted to show them to you. They were not bad. I think it was like just over $20 for these. I will say that I went a little bit crazy. There was that Prime Day in like late September, early October, and I ordered these things when they were like on major discount. So keep your eye out for these products. I'll link them all below, and I bet you that they're going to be on sale in November because that's when everybody's doing their Christmas shopping. So keep in mind that all of the items that I bought are purchased online, but that does not necessarily mean that these are all new items. Actually, a lot of these are antiques that I bought online. But I'm going to get through the Amazon stuff first because that stuff you guys can purchase yourselves if you'd like to. I did buy this pack of 3 hand towels. I loved how like primitive they looked. First is this little kind of like a gingham print. And then there's this really pretty ticking stripe. This one's probably my favorite. I think I actually have one that looks very similar to this one already. And then there's this really pretty like buffalo check style as well. So I am excited to hang these around my kitchen for Christmas time. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me. Every year I'm like, we're taking out red. We're taking out red. Can't stand red. I don't like red. And then I just can't help myself. I always buy red for Christmas time. What am I doing? What's your mama doing? She's so crazy. She's so crazy. I picked up this little table runner. So again, it's red. I actually got this in Walnut, Iowa when I was hosting the YouTube retreat with all of the other YouTubers at my house here. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will also link it here. But we went to this place in Walnut, Iowa that has 20 antique stores all within one little small town. And it was crazy. I actually don't believe that this is antique. This is just a new item that was sold to go really well with antiques. And you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I bought new. But I just loved the quality of it, and it really looks like something that would be made during that time. It has like almost like a grain sack material. Super pretty. I'm planning on using this on our kitchen table. I bought the extra long one. The short ones were 15 and the long one was 20. So it wasn't like the cheapest thing in the world, but I think it'll look really nice at Christmas time. All right, and next I bought this. Whew, I'm about to drop it. It is this brown velvet ribbon. I have seen people do such beautiful things with brown integrated into their Christmas decorations. And I think that in the past, I've always just gotten stuck on like green, white, and red. And in the last few years, I've loved integrating like browns and even like oranges, you know, like actual oranges and the color orange into Christmas decorating. Just kind of having like a softer flow, because I feel like sometimes green, red, and white, it's so alarming. But to have these like silvers and golds and browns and oranges and like really like earthy tones, kind of like bringing it all together, makes your decorations look so much more natural and cohesive. And so I actually bought this in a thick version. I think that this is the 1 inch, and I don't know what happened. I had another one around here that's like a little skinny one. So I'm gonna see how I can integrate this into my Christmas decorating this year. I feel like it's gonna make a really big impact. Okay, so this is gonna be a weird addition, but I told you guys that I got that new bedding from Quince, and a lot of times bedding comes in bags like these, and you know, you can just choose to toss them. But I got this in this green buffalo check, and I also got it in kind of like a sagey green that we got for our sheets. And I'm gonna use these to wrap Christmas gifts. So I figured that's, you know, just an easy way to get something under the tree and not have to wrap it. And I thought that this was so cute for Christmas time. So you know what, we're gonna make use of these things. This is made out of this really pretty gingham linen, and so listen, we're not gonna waste. That's like the thing that I hate the most is waste. Whew, I think your sister might have pooped. Ooh, she did poop. She pooped right on my lap. Ew.
Lily.
Ew. Are you pooping?
Oh my.
Oh, she pooped on me. Oh, you puked too. Oh, y'all. This is my current state of YouTube, is filming videos and getting pooped on and having my 3-year-old come up and show you guys the crust on her nose. I'm gonna go change my pants. I'll be right back. This is also the season that I'm in. I can't find jeans that even button because, you know, postpartum. So I'm wearing unbuttoned jeans and we're gonna finish this video. Okay, so I showed y'all this, I don't even know what I was filming, what I wasn't filming before. I showed you guys this pretty kilim stocking, and I decided to buy these. They had all kinds of like really cool like patterned vintage Persian quilt type ones, but I opted, because I'm so boring, to just get pretty simple ones. So I got this one that's like just this like nice simple tan color. I got another one. They're all different. These are all made from different rugs, so you guys can see that there is a color and weave difference, but I like this one with just a couple little stripes on it. And then I also got 2 more. So we only do stockings for our girls, because if we had them for everybody in our house, it would just get wild. So you guys can see, I actually love the texture of this white one. And then we have another one that has 3 brown stripes, but you guys can see that even the brown striped ones are from different rugs. They're just different textures, different everything. So I decided to get these for our fireplace because I'm so extra. I think the thing that I struggle with these stores is that these are so cheap. Like, they're so cheap. I have a hard time saying no. And then also it's like, if you get so many, then you get free shipping, and everything winds up being extra cheap. Okay, she's not okay with me leaving her in the other room. I'm gonna go grab the baby again. Okay. Here's the baby. Here's the baby. Okay, back to just us two. Next, I want to show you a couple of like little pillow covers that I got. Again, I'm not a huge fan of red, but I found a couple nice ones that are more of this like maroon color. I got this one that is a 12 by 12, and I bought a couple of 12 by 12 pillows off of Amazon. They weren't too expensive. I think it was like $13. I think they were like $13 for 2 of them or something. But I loved the details on this one, and I bought it to match this one, which is obviously different. It's a different weave and doesn't have the details in it. But I loved that this one was just like a big flat, like maroon brown color. So I think that this is gonna be really pretty integrated with our Christmas decorations. I'm doing my best to do brown and not red. In addition, I did buy this one just to get a little bit of pattern in with our pillows that we have. It doesn't scream Christmas, but I thought that it was still kind of like a pretty pattern. Like I said, these are so cheap that I don't feel bad buying them just to test them. I mean, they're only like, this might have been like $3. And so I'm like, you know what? I'll try it out. If I really don't love it, then I can always just, you know, sell it at our next garage sale. And lastly, I bought a couple of these super basic ones. Again, these are the 12 by 12s, and these have those little pillow inserts that I bought in them. I got this one with the little stripes, and then this one said it was a 12 by 12, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a 13 or 14 by 13 or 14. So I'm not 100% sure, but you guys can see that it's not just like a flat color. There's like stripes and all kinds of stuff that is woven into these that make them, it gives them that interest, you know, so that it's just not so plain. Anyway, one of these is probably going to be switched out with the red color for Christmas time, but I wanted to get 2 plain ones just for like daily use, you know, throughout the entire year. So anyway, I will link the stores where I bought these on Etsy below as well. If you guys are interested in getting some kilim pillows and stockings for yourself, there are like endless options and so many good ones on there. So I encourage you guys to hop on those Etsy stores and support those small businesses. I love that about Etsy. All right, everybody. Well, I clearly need to call it a day. We have so much to do to clean up this house. Oh my gosh, I need to do like our seasonal switch out for all the clothes and shoes, and Lord knows that that takes an eternity as well. And so we're gonna sign off for today. Y'all, thank you so much for supporting me. I know that YouTube has been a little wild lately. I actually posted my video recently about like loving people who are on the opposing political party, and I got some salty comments down there. So anyway, it's so funny. I didn't even like give any indication as to which way I lean as far as like politically, and people were still so mad. So for those of you guys who are still here, thank you so much for supporting us and our family. God loves you, okay? And that's all you need to know. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
And then remember, as a little baby dinosaur. Baby dinosaur.
Stand right here. Bless you. You guys know that I'm not like a huge red fan anyway, but say bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're so beautiful. You know that?